Yo, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, a very different one for you guys today. As some of you may know, I play a lot of Paladins. Now, I'm not saying I had the biggest account or anything like that, but nevertheless, it was the grind that I put into that game every day for streams and videos. Now, recently, I made the switch from console to PC. In doing so, I of course wanted my Paladins account on PC. However, my Xbox account, it wasn't linked correctly. So I reached out to customer support for some help. They came back to me fairly quickly and was actually super helpful. It started off asking me, account ownership and all that sort of thing, and I proved that and they were very happy to assist. Shortly after, I received an email saying that my request had actually been completed and I can now go ahead and link the accounts correctly. So I did. Upon logging into the Steam version, my account was completely wiped. I immediately contacted them back for further assistance. They quickly came back to me and said that my account hadn't been wiped and it must have been me doing something wrong. After several emails explaining I'd done everything correctly, it went back and forth, and it actually got pretty heated. I eventually had enough of trying to solve this as I was literally getting nowhere, and simply asked for the steps that had been taken to be undone. I then received an email saying they can undo the steps by unlinking the accounts that I had just linked, which would go back to the previous accounts, which I was absolutely fine with, as that should pretty much solve my problem. However, this time, at the bottom of the email was a disclaimer, and this disclaimer stated that by unlinking the accounts would wipe my account. Of course, this fired me right up, and I responded saying, why was I not given this disclaimer at the very beginning? And on top of that, they've then gone on to deny wiping my account when their disclaimer says that's what will happen. At this point, I asked to speak to the complaints department and continued my conversation with them. They harped on with the same points as the previous useless was making, so I gave up. I vowed to never play Paladins or any other high-res game ever again. 3 weeks later, I'm kind of bored. Games are a bit boring. There's not a lot of great games out right now. So I decide, just for one stream, let's hop back on Paladins. Long story short, I'm obsessed again and I'm back playing every day. Yes, I have to start again. Yes, I'm very frustrated by that and I'm very annoyed. The customer service was awful. Some of the worst customer service I've ever dealt with. Purely putting the blame on me and then completely contradicting themselves. Now I know. I'm basically giving in. I know. I will no longer spend any money on their games. I will play them until something new comes out. So basically what this video is resulting in is me saying Overwatch 2, please hurry the fuck up. I don't want to be playing Paladins, but the game's just so good. It is a good game, but they wiped my account. I lost my exclusive skins. I couldn't really care less about my level. Levels are irrelevant. What I care about is I lost all my skins. I'm now on very basic account. I would have actually rather just had 2 separate accounts. One on my Xbox, which I know I'd probably never play, but at least it would still be there, and then start fresh on my PC. Instead, my account has just vanished into thin air, but it's my fault. Anyway, this is just a video to say that I am back playing Paladins. I am back playing it on the streams, twitch.tv/Caztecx, basically playing every single day. Not particularly happy about it, but we're having fun, we're enjoying it, and we're doing what we can for the time being. So Paladins content is back, and I hope my Paladins community will welcome me back. Thank you very much for listening to my rant. Please subscribe if you're new around here. I've got some awesome Paladins content coming out. Fuck Hi-Rez. Let's do this. Peace.